Welcome back to another episode of the Lords of Doinktown podcast, the heavyweight of comedy podcasts, top of its game comedy podcast, the greatest show on the internet, the best show on planet Earth. Three guys, Paulie, Zach, and Johnny, talk about stuff, and sometimes they have guests, other times they may not, but
Why are you gay?
we'll let you find that out for yourself what they have in store for you today. And without further ado,
God, please, no!
let's
no.
get into
You are a sad
Yeah. Boom, baby.
Let's do it.
God, it was so weird doing that without music.
Yes. Well, I assure you it all worked out because we're back
Wrong.
and we are gayer than ever. Welcome to
Lords of
the
Doinktown.
Lords of Doinktown. I
Embarrassing!
am Johnny Hell. This is Zach, the Doink. Z-Doink.
ZD.
ZD? Z-Doink.
Happy
And
birthday.
P-Doink, P-Face, Polly.
You got it.
That's
And don't forget
appropriate.
P-head
P-Head.
and D-butt.
And
I got
together,
D-butt.
we form the greatest podcast that you've never heard of. We are the Lords of Doinktown, and we have the most illustrious, most wonderful guests each and every week. And guess who the guest is this week, Polly?
Can I guess too?
Mariah Carey?
Ronald
Zach,
Reagan?
You can guess too, yes.
Ronald Reagan and Mariah Carey?
No, it's even more famous, more illustrious, more wonderful than they could ever even hope to be. The
C.S. Lewis.
the
Was a Narnia
guests
writer.
for the Lords of Doinktown this week are you. Yes, you, the listener / viewer of this podcast. We got some wonderful call-ins, some wonderful voicemails from you, the viewer, and you
Gee, I don't know how.
It seems like a cop-out.
going to be our illustrious guest this week. I just learned that new word, illustrious, and I keep using it over and over. And
Yeah, I
over
think I heard that.
Yeah, you said it like 9 times in the pre-production, and I said, this guy doesn't even know what it means.
Well, without further don't, Polly, let's get into it.
I'm to eat.
Taking a lot of stuff from Paulie's bag.
My vernacular.
His wheelhouse.
Give me a real house?
Well, do you guys want to hear the question?
A wheelhouse.
Our first question from
Yes.
somebody who may or may not want to remain anonymous, so I shall not say.
Is
their
it
name.
he who shall not be named? Did Voldemort leave us a message?
Well, let's
Wow,
find out.
So much for not cursing.
Wait, what did I
Said
say?
His name.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. Well, let's.
Lord Jesus.
Would you like to hear it, Polly and Zach?
Yes, sirree.
Increases fear of the thing itself.
All right, here we
Right,
go. If
go
you
on.
guys want to give me the floor, or give our guest the floor.
Hey, you doinks. With drag being popular these days, we're all wondering, what are y'all's drag names and personas? I'm really intrigued to know. Well, hope you don't doink it up too bad today, and work it, girls.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So,
I think I got the gist of that.
yeah, that person said everybody's wondering what our drag names would be.
Yeah, what would our drag name / personas be? You
Who
want
wants
to take that
Zach,
one
you wanna start
first?
this one?
Yeah, Zach, let's pass it to Z Doink. Here, I'll give you the floor.
Well, I got a long acorn. They call me 3 to 5.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I mean, maybe back it up off me for now. We need to like brainstorm on all of us. You know,
What about
Back it up off me.
what about
back it
long-
up off me is actually a pretty good
no
name.
one gives themselves their own nickname or name. You know?
you make
drag
your own
name
drag
too.
persona? Yeah.
It's so
I'll go.
tough.
I can go first. I'll go first.
Okay,
I'll go
Polly.
first.
Polly, what do you think?
All right. So I've actually put some thought into this. Like a couple of years ago, I was thinking about getting into it.
I'm shocked.
I mean, when I want to know, we were living together, and you were thinking in here in your room, and here literally when this was your room.
Yeah. Yeah, I had high heels on. I had just come back from a
That's what I
drag
heard
con.
flipping around in here.
I told you I was tap dancing, but I was really learning how to walk
Yeah.
stilettos. So I'm thinking, I got a first name Paul. There's a lot of female names, queen names that come off of Paul. So I was thinking, I got Paulina, the Queena,
Oh.
Paulina the Queena,
Oh,
or
the Queen
maybe
of the Weena.
Queen of the Ween.
Queen of the
Ween.
Weena.
So I got Paulina, or maybe like Pamela, kind of close. Pamela. There's a great Pamela Henderson.
No, that's not gonna work. That's not even
Oh.
close.
I do like Pamela Henderson. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, you're
You
right.
like that one?
Yeah,
Pamela
Pamela
Henderson?
Henderson. That's awesome.
Could you see me up there now?
I mean,
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm gonna go cherry red hair. Oh, because she said persona as well. So like, what's
Oh,
my
yeah.
vibe? What's my what type beat am I?
What's your look?
I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna go like nun. Like I want to be like kind of nun like, but with fire cherry red hair. So I got the nun suit on, right? Painted face makeup like the nun from the movie The Nun.
Dude,
And
you are
like
pumping up my goon sesh.
no panties, no panties on. Skin tight nun suit. Yeah. Welcome to the stage.
Daddy likey.
I
And I'm
mean,
like, I want to be taller than I am. I want to be like 8 feet tall because that would just be like, whoo, goodness gracious, baby. I'd be getting all the tips.
All right.
Do y'all like that, or I'm not getting a
I
lot
really
of?
like
yeah,
that
no, it was
answer.
good. I'm just like
Positive
trying
feedback
to
right
brainstorm over here because you're
Yeah, you killed
blowing
it.
us out of the water. Yeah.
Pamela Henderson? Oh, man.
I
Are you
hope-
ready,
I hope-
Zach, or should I go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go because you're gonna say stuff, and then I'm not gonna have any ideas left. Well, first of all, I'm also gonna have to get really good in heels because I'm so short, and that's
Yeah.
not a good look.
Nope.
So,
Short
you
Kings.
know,
Short
I
Kings
gotta
represent.
practice that.
Yeah, short's
Um,
not bad actually. Short's back in.
Yeah, but for the huge tits that I want to have,
Okay.
I think I should add a little height. I want to have ginormous titties, though. That's the one thing that I can say.
Gotta
No,
have
I
the
like
titties.
Damn, Paul, you really like. I have no idea what to even say.
Well, you
We'll
gotta
just go
start
with
with the
each
name. You
tits.
gotta come up with something clever.
Okay,
Yeah, give us a name.
Zach.
All right, you're getting somewhere.
I
like to hear
gotta
that.
be honest with you. I haven't ever put any thought into this. When Paul was clipping around in here, I was like, I really thought he was tap dancing. I had no idea.
Hey man, you gotta use every minute is for creating.
Huge tits. I'm bald. I'm gonna like think of my look first, and then I'm gonna go
Okay.
off that.
Okay.
I'm gonna buzz my head for the, or I'm like, yeah, I want to be bald. I'm no wig or anything.
Fully bald. Cue ball.
Yes.
Okay.
Cue ball.
I like it.
Wait a
It's
second.
bold.
We're getting
a
somewhere. 'cause
bold
You also
move.
like pool. You like pool,
I do.
right?
Okay. Now we are getting somewhere and knocking balls and holes
You love putting a stick in, like, on a ball,
and through my fingers.
clutching it with your finger, picking the balls up and rubbing them.
All right, let's get
I need
going.
some help here.
I'm thinking.
I have no idea, honestly. I wasn't built for this.
That's all right. Here, let me do
Go
mine.
ahead, Taco.
Maybe
Take
you'll get
the,
inspired.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking Zacharina.
So I'm thinking. I actually came up with this idea a little bit earlier today, kind of inspired by a Lady Gaga
Today,
look
sure.
that I saw in a Rolling Stone article I was reading. RoboShare.
Reading.
Like I.
Oh, like SCHER share?
Yeah. So like I dress up like a mix of like RoboCop and Cher,
Ooh.
but with like really big
my.
titties and like
Oh
a
my.
big visor, like that Cyclops like visor, and it just like I got silver glitter all over me.
Boy, you just became a man.
Silver
Y'all are killing
lipstick,
me.
big ass titties, dude.
I'm gonna have to put some pants on.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be carrying around a big ray gun and shit, and I'll just do the robot and sing, "Do you believe in love after love?" Or actually, since I'm RoboShare, I would be like, "Do you believe in life after love?"
Can you do a good robot?
Do you
No,
believe
did you just
in life after
I know. I didn't know if he was fully committing to the robot bit there, though. I was maybe hoping.
So what do you guys
Anyway,
think?
it's better than mine by far because I don't have anything to offer.
Great one. RoboShare? That's great.
We'll move on. Maybe you can answer that question towards the end of the pod. I'll give you a little bit more time to think.
Okay,
maybe.
no, wait. I'm gonna be bald with huge tits, and it's gonna be workout inspired because I like to jog, like running up the stairs a lot. So I'm gonna have like a kind of like an aerobics fit on of some sort.
Who is that big old
And
school?
my whole thing is gonna be like, "Come on, get moving with me!" Like,
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
Oh,
Who did
Richard.
the,
Richard something.
Simmons.
Richard
no,
Simmons.
Simmons. That
Yeah.
vibe, but
High
as a
top?
drag queen, not that just made my idea pretty bad.
You should be.
No, dude. A drag version of Richard Simmons is fucking awesome.
He's kind of
All right,
already in drag, but not as much of a drag.
That's my idea. Bald with huge tits. What's the name though?
Bald with huge. Now calling to the stage. Bald with.
Yes,
Like
bald
straight
with
to the
huge-
point. I kind of like how on the nose it's like very like new generation.
Bald with huge tits.
Yes.
No more names. Just call me what I look like. You know,
Actually,
no.
it's
There has to be a
growing
name.
on me.
growing out of me.
Zacharina?
This segment.
No, y'all both said that, and that's just not.
A little cheap.
Dick Simmons.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dick Simmons. Dickless Simmons. How's that?
We're getting way off track here.
Yeah.
We need to go back to Zach's original bald with big tits.
Yeah,
So it's
I kind of like it.
big titamus.
The more you say it, the more I like it, honestly.
Bald with big tits.
Bald
Yes.
with big tits is my name. I think
I mean,
it's
how can you describe the most perfect woman?
bald with big tits.
Dirty D, you a batty daddy lamata tebit shy.
Yeah, that was appropriate there.
Not I say.
Can we let's get to the next one, shall we? Yeah, let's. This is about you,
keep
the
thinking on
listener. Thank you for calling in, and if you want to hear your questions, maybe next week, call in to the podcast at 530-420-6668, and we would love to hear your questions, your desires, your thoughts on what you love about the Lords of Doinktown. Shall we get to the next one?
Hold up,
there.
where's the
There
love?
might be by the way, guys, you could say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, you're right. I forgot to give the signal. Good call.
But
Zach.
anyway, yeah, so a good thing because the voicemail might have bad words. We didn't plan for that.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
fuck you, man.
Oh wow.
All right, here we go. Let's get to
Maniac?
let's get to the next question, shall we?
Oh,
No,
excited for this.
God,
Q.
please, no.
Here we
no.
go. Last or second, but probably least. This is my least favorite one. I hate this person who called in, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that's
I can't believe you'd say that about a fan.
Just kidding. They're the best.
it's fucked
Okay,
up.
yeah.
Here we
I
go.
believe
Hey
that.
guys, how you doing? Long time listener,
All right.
first time caller.
Dead air. Come on.
I
Right,
just wanted
let's
to
go.
know.
Come on, big tits with no hair or whatever.
It's
still
good.
wake
No, that was
up
you.
with-
Your name's Robo.
with
We can't
boners
hear it, bro.
After you take
Yeah, we can't hear
you
that.
look at
Anything.
pictures of naked men all night.
You need to restart
All
this
right,
one.
I've been thinking about this a lot. So
Yeah,
All right, we got some
hold
big
on,
dead air,
yeah.
guys.
as
Big
soon as
dead
possible.
air. Hold on, guys.
Oh my God.
That should be your fucking stage name, Dead Air, dude. Come on, give me some fucking. I'm red hair. You're dead hair.
Calm
And I'm
down,
blowing
guys.
huge
I think Discord might have filtered that out for y'all, but I assure you it got recorded live, So it was not dead air.
Okay, well,
but just to fill you in
I'm-
on what was said in the call, it was hey guys, how you doing? First time caller, long time listener. Just wanted to know, do you guys still wake up with boners after you look at naked men all night? All right, I've been thinking about this a lot, so please let me know as soon as possible. So,
how did they know I look at naked men every night, all night long?
Gee, I don't
We
know
haven't
how.
mentioned that on the pod, I don't think. I didn't say that I was doing that on the pod. Did I do that?
No. Do you want to take this one?
yeah, I
Big
can
one?
take this one first, actually.
Yeah, Johnny Helldoink.
Yes, I will say not every morning, but maybe every other morning. Most mornings, probably more than 50%. Still wake up hard, but it used to be like an everyday thing. But maybe you get older, wake up with
Your
boners
knees gone
less.
down.
But it definitely helps to look at pictures of naked men before going to bed. So, what do you guys think?
Pictures, no. Videos, hardcore
Videos.
blowjob videos, yes.
Well, what is
But,
a video but a moving picture?
Yeah. So you watch
Correct.
Guy on Guy BJ?
No, actually, I have not done that. But on many vids, this is honest, on many vids, even though my preference is on there as, like, I'm into chicks, it's the homepage on many vids still shows you whatever is, like, on the front page of many vids. And just yesterday, and it's never, like, a full, you know how, like, videos will give you, like, clips of different parts of the video. I saw just a quick glimpse of male-on-male blowjob POV version, and I was like, wait, did I see that right? And the next thing I saw, because it switched to a different part of it, was a dude getting butt-fucked POV, and I was like, that's what I saw.
And you busted instantaneously.
I busted before I could even get to a video I liked.
I feel like y'all are sleeping on the soundboard this episode.
Well, I'm having so much fun with the conversation. I do, so Zach, I know the way many vids works is they collect
I know what you're gonna say.
an idea of videos you would like to watch. So you can put your female preference, but they're like, sure it is. They put these little things in there just to kind of like make sure you're getting the full experience.
Oh yeah, they want to give me. They at least want to make sure I'm sure.
You're going to the website MENY vids, right?
Many, yeah, MENY. Yeah.
It's a much different site.
That's a good one, Paul. Can we get a fucking laugh track for that one? Jesus. Sorry to
It's
be
all
so
offbeat
demanding.
now. It doesn't even make sense anymore, but
I know it's so weird not having like the audience is the guest, which I appreciate and I love.
Well, I think the question was, do you still wake up with boners?
Oh yeah.
not as often as I used to, but I have, this week.
And you
All right, yeah. I honestly, I'm fairly regular with at least, if not a full blown like flagpole.
Well, yeah. There's always some muscle.
I look pretty good down there. Like I'll wake up and I'll kind of just like rub my thighs on my fat hard penis,
You look good.
and I'm like, oh.
Fat hard penis.
I kind of like I'll like put my hand down my pants.
Embarrassing.
Maybe I'll fall back asleep, or maybe sometimes I roll over and try to convince my
You
girlfriend
knock one out.
Apologize.
get away from me. I changed the locks 4 weeks ago, and you keep getting in here.
You keep
Where's your
doing
fucking balls?
She's like, that's a nice dick, but
It's not even hard.
Where's your fucking balls?
Yeah, where's your fucking balls, dude? Like they're up inside me because I'm so horned up for you.
I
Dave.
think
they're tight and they look like one.
I think that
One.
all right.
They come directly under the shaft, and I'm like, get out of there! I don't want you.
They're like trying to. They're committing fusion.
Do y'all ever have that when y'all like, whenever like, say you're jerking off and you bust, and your balls are like literally on top of your dick, kind of like back down into your sack?
I've seen that in porn. That is not me.
When my balls come up and over like a fucking.
Also,
like a
I just want to
truck.
answer, even though I know who the caller was, and they actually have called before. But I was joking about watching all the gay porn, but I wasn't joking about the mini vids thing. That did pop up on the home screen. I don't look at all the moving pictures of naked men though.
I think
but I do wake up usually with some blood in my penis.
Nice.
Whoa.
Well, I think that listener may be satiated with those answers. Those are some quality answers.
Yes.
Let's get to the next one, shall we? This is the one that I think is going to spark the most debate. And if Discord filters it out, just let it play out. It won't be dead air, I promise. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's hear from. I think this person has called in before, and we love him.
What's happening, boys? It's down south, Devin. Bet y'all thought I was dead. Well, I'm not. I was just deep south in your mom's pussy. Now, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm calling in because I want to talk about toilet seats. Now, think about it. You take a piss, but before you take a piss, you pick up the toilet seat. After you're done pissing, you put it down. Why? Why are you putting it down? Who decided? Men. And I'm saying men, because men are the ones doing it, are putting it down. Now, I want you to think about it. You're in a relationship. And you are in an equal relationship, as in you treat the woman just as you would treat a man. And she treats you just as she would treat a woman. Equal. Why is it that you're the one putting down the toilet seat every single time? You're picking it up and putting it down. Why? You're only going pee. And if you're a man like me, you ain't sitting down to pee. You're standing up. And if I need to go back in 10 minutes to pee, because I got a fucking broke bladder because I done drank and done too much drugs my whole life, I ain't going to pick the toilet seat up again. It's already up. I'm just going to go pee again. Now, if she needs to walk that dumper in there and sit down, she can put the toilet seat down. Think about it. And I'll take it one step forward for you. Ask your woman. Ask your missus. Ask your side hole. Any woman's restroom she has ever been in. Why? Why is there a toilet seat on the toilet? Them women ain't picking the toilet seats up. Why? Anyways, get back to me on this one. I think we need to start something.
All right, now did you get any of that?
Nope.
I got a little bit. It sounded like they were asking, why do men have to pick the toilet seat up when they take a pee? That pretty much it?
That's kind of the gist of it. There's some other points being made there, but yeah.
Well, make the points to us, because we barely heard a lick of that, because your audio sounds so
basically
horrendous.
He's questioning the whole system of like why men have to put the toilet seat down when they're in an equal relationship with a partner, that maybe the woman should be putting the toilet seat up after they pee. Also, questioning why in women's restrooms does the toilet seat even go up in the first place?
Because that's how they make toilets. Okay, let me do this.
Toilets are a universal thing. They're not going to change them for each bathroom. I think that's probably that answers your last question.
Yeah, they don't make they don't make female toilets. I mean, it'd be pretty funny if they made a female toilet.
And the reason
just with the seat that doesn't
they were
come
beautiful
up.
the whole time.
It's just welded to the toilet seat.
They can only shit.
Yeah, only shit in here. You can't throw up. You're not allowed.
But no, I do have to say this, because I might be alone on this.
All right, go, Paul.
When I'm at home,
you pee sitting down.
I sit down to pee.
I do not do that.
You know why I do it?
Because you have a vagina.
Because I have a vagina.
Because you like games on your phone, or like look at porn, like a gay porn.
Because I'm gonna jerk off afterwards.
My pussy juice tastes like fucking heaven.
No, it's because it's like I'll tell you what, for real, it's better for your prostate. A doctor
Is it
told me
now?
that once.
Okay.
Behind the Waffle House.
Interesting.
Embarrassing.
I like the
Right,
option,
sit down
but
and
honestly, and yeah, that's one thing. Maybe this is just me getting older, but yeah, sitting down to pee is pretty enjoyable.
It's nice.
What?
Although I only really do it when I'm like at home. Like if I'm at a stranger's toilet, I'm standing up and pissing in that shit.
Yes.
I'm just
my toilet seat.
brains.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't like this, guys. I'll sit down and pee, but
Well,
I
Zach,
usually stand
Only in public?
yeah. So,
everywhere.
so what do you think? Should we lead the charge? Should we change this? Are we as men being unjustly charted with the task of lifting up the toilet seat after we pee? What do you guys think?
You mean before?
No. So he's saying
Lifting it up before.
Or putting the toilet seat down after we lift it?
Yeah.
the toilet seat should always be up. Like its default position should be up, and then when a woman comes in to pee, she puts it down.
Well, I think the default position should be the toilet should be closed.
I agree with you there.
Whoa, that's controversial. Then nobody can do anything, or
Then
they
both
always
people have to
everybody
do something.
Yeah,
Why
everybody
is
just
there a
has
lid
to-
on the toilet at all? Why even have a lid on
I
it?
mean, the toilet
close it.
because it's just kind of gross. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, no, I close the
goes in
toilet.
there.
I like the lid to be closed because I always leave a steaming pile of shit. I don't
Yeah, you don't
flush.
flush. You're not gonna
stay
flush
far.
for heaven's sake. You don't flush till the end of the day when everyone's done.
Exactly. My girl flushes at 9 o'clock at night when we're all done
At
shit.
the end of the day, you get a shovel or a spatula and you chop everything up as you flush. One good flush.
We gotta
Exactly.
get
Save
to
water.
the bottom of this, boys.
All right, the bottom of it is close the toilet, and then either way, somebody's got to do something.
I feel like maybe just I mean I don't want to sound like an asshole here, but just pick the toilet seat up and put it back down. It's kind of like second nature for me. I just like forget I even did it, even if I want to make a point to not put it back down.
I
Because
do that, and then I
watch that day.
lick my fingers, and I wash my hands, and I go out.
Were you watch? Okay.
So I lick my fingers, wash my hands, and then I exit the bathroom accordingly.
I exit through the gift shop and I'm back to work.
Yeah. Like, gotta get all the poop off before I wash my hands.
I hate when I'm in a guy's house and the toilet seat is just up because I'm like, this guy's a fucking.
This guy doesn't give a
Idiot.
fuck about
This
anything.
guy doesn't give a fuck. Like I'm like, this guy is probably like.
I don't
he's a-
have any chicks here ever, and my shit is always down, and
also,
then back up, and then down.
If I'm in the bathroom, it's maybe 9 times out of 10, a shit's probably gonna come up. So keep the toilet down.
You got an issue, dude. You need to. You shouldn't even take 9 shits a day.
I do think it is like
It's a lot.
it is kind of
You
conditional,
should be
but
taking like 23.
honestly, it's like, you know what? I think you guys turned me around with it. With at first I was with you, Devin, but then I'm like,
I'm sorry, Devin. I'm
the
sorry.
idea of
We didn't even get that guy's name. Is it Deep South, Dirty South?
you should just,
South?
you know what? Everybody just sit down to pee when you're at
deep.
home. If you're out and about, fuck it, stand
I'm
up to
gonna
pee.
start.
But if you're at home, just sit down and piss.
Yeah.
Why not?
Takes
Be a
long
woman at
time,
home.
but
Yeah.
Be a woman at home is what I say. Be a lady at home.
Yeah, you know
A
what?
lady in the home and a man.
It's
when I
your ass.
bone.
How many asses are getting on your toilet seat? You know.
a lady on my throne.
maybe
but a
if
man
you're-
when I bone.
Maybe if you got the boys over, you know, for a big group JO sesh, you know, then leave the toilet seat up. otherwise,
JO?
otherwise just leave it down. Sit down to pee. What do you guys think?
Yeah. So I agree. I'm doing that.
mean,
Now.
yes,
That's the MO.
right.
You're talking JOs. I'm talking MO. Modus operandi. I
Yes.
sit down
Crazy
when I pee.
bitch.
But you know that one time a week, maybe 2 times a week, you have your boys over for a big JO sesh. Everybody's got a dick. Then you leave,
Everybody's got a dick.
Everybody's got a dick.
then you leave the toilet
Oh,
seat
dude,
up.
that's my Taco, that needs to be. Let me wait for this to die down. That's got to be your children's book. Everybody's got a dick. Little Timmy,
My
listen up. I'm
cookies
reading you
taste
your
like
bedtime
fucking heaven.
story. Daddy's got a dick. Mommy's got a dick. Uncle Paulie has a dick.
Hold on a second.
Where's your fucking balls?
Yeah, this is the future that liberals want.
Everybody's got a dick.
got a dick.
Come to the drag show. We got Bald with big tits coming up next, and don't forget, he's got a dick.
Joe Biden won the election. Everybody's got a dick now.
God, I can't wait for the future, man. That's tight.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Devin, for calling in. I'm glad that Devin is the only one that really identifies himself. Don't worry, guys. We won't dox you. You can make up your own name when you call in. Just give us something to name you.
Looking at you, John. Talking to you, John. Leave us a
John.
But thanks everybody for calling in. Don't forget, our number is 530-420-6668.
6668.
And
you said it was
whoa,
3.
Back up from the mic a little bit.
Yeah, you're
there,
a little close, man.
Oh, sorry.
There you go, Velvety.
You said it was
530-420-6668.
There you go. Beautiful, Paul. All right, let's move on to the next thing. We've got another...
Oh my God! Who
You said it was
hell
3, 4. You know what we didn't... Wait, are we gonna do this or what?
Do what?
Okay, I'm calming down.
Yeah, calm. We've got...
I was about to flip my goddamn lid on you.
So we've got another bracket here.
Wait a motherfucking second.
Whoa.
It's not time for that music.
I didn't even talk about my week, dude.
Oh, none of us have.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, my God.
Are we fucking destroying the whole format for 3 minutes?
I have one good thing, so I should probably go first. And
let's
right.
add big tits
Zach,
with no hair.
You're right. Polly,
Big
I'm sorry.
tits.
I apologize,
Big
viewers,
tits.
and I apologize to you, P Doink and Z Doink. Z Doink, how has your week been? I know you've done some things on the court. Let us know.
I got called in for jury duty selection, so not...
Wah, 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 wah.
And, so...
Damn.
All right. Basically, you get there, they give you a number, they separate about 150 people into 2 groups, and then so like 70 of us go with one guy, and then the other 70 do whatever the fuck they did. Probably the same thing, but with different
That's
shit.
a can of paint.
Anyway, one of the rooms we got shuffled into to wait, to just sit there, basically, was a courtroom that wasn't being used. And the dude's like, you can sit in any seat in here except for those 3 seats. And he pointed at like the judge's spot, and then the 2 seats on either side of the judge. And like we're in there for probably like 30 minutes, and he does like
Got my dillies on a pepper tank.
He does an orientation, and then we're done with like the official orientation where people are just like reading and chatting and shit. And then he like comes back up, and he's like, he's not doing an official speech or anything. He's just like asking people to trying to make people more comfortable. Like, hey, what do you do for a living?
I can't say that they know my brother.
I don't know, Pootie. You're kind of getting in the fucking way right now.
Sorry.
Wait, Pootie, let the man speak. All right, this is what happens when we let him.
Shut the fuck up, in other words. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't sit in those 3 seats, blah, blah, blah. There's like 70. It's a courtroom, and those 3 seats are like, if there's a stage, they're on the stage. But, I don't know what happened, and I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but like, somehow I didn't black out or anything. I was there the whole time, but like, somehow in my brain, I switched the seats to where I was like, obviously not the judge's seat. Basically, all of a sudden, I was like, I'm gonna go sit in that seat over there. I want to sit in that seat. I want to switch, because people were kind of standing up while he was talking. It wasn't. This is gonna sound like it was super rude, but people were doing this. They were like switching spots and shit. So anyway, I was like, I want to switch spots. I'm gonna go over there, and I go, and I'm like pulling the seat out, and I'm about to sit in it, and the guy looks at me.
Houston, we have a problem.
He goes, my man, you're messing with me, right? And I was like, and this is a dude that's talking into a microphone. He's like, you're messing with me, right? And I'm like,
yes.
yeah. Oh shit! Like, dude, it hit me like a brick wall. What I was doing, I was like, wait, this is one of the 3 seats he said not to sit in. Why am I doing this? And then, like, I just, like, in front of 75 people, literally broke the one rule in the whole entire thing that he was like, hey, just don't sit in those fucking seats. And then I did it in front of everybody.
So you got up while this man was speaking.
In front of everyone.
In front of every person in there, and walked over to one of the 3 seats. He said, just don't sit over there.
Yep.
He said, my man.
Are you messing with me? And the way he turned, dude.
What did he say? Did you say, like, oh, sorry, I totally...
He goes, my man, you gotta be messing with me, right?
You should have been like, yeah, man.
Dude, well, I was just like, I don't know how I forgot. Or I don't even know what I said exactly, but I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Dude, you probably look like the most fucking demented maniac. You fucking sick maniac.
As I was like walking back down to my seat, I was like, just trying to make things interesting, and like got like a little laugh. Got a little laugh from everybody, but dude, it was like, oh my fucking god.
Was it like the laugh they probably gave you was like, what?
For sure. It was like, what did we just see happen?
What is this idiot doing?
So for sure, it looked like I was like, I'm going to go do this to be funny. There's no way, because it was the only rule we got. There was like, how could you fucking forget the one thing he said not to do? So it looked like I was like,
I'm going to test his patience real quick.
Like, I'm going to do this.
My man.
That's awesome.
Are you with me?
Did you suffer any consequences, or was it just...
No, I just went and sat back
down. Look at this idiot.
Yeah, and then like I did end up talking about the my unemployment fiasco in front of everyone. Not like I didn't stand up and go and talk about it, but I'm just like I said, he was kind of like going around the room, and somebody was talking about some types of benefits, and then he switched the conversation to unemployment benefits, and he was like, there are some people like making a bunch of money off unemployment while they were still working. And I just had to speak up. I was like, I got fucked by like,
dude. So that actually
my life up for 3.5 years, and everybody in the room was like, "Oh shit! Oh man, that's crazy as fuck!" Like,
that's crazy.
That's the dumbass who sat in the wrong seat, but he got some points on unemployment. I don't know why I made that guy very black. But
that's your version of black.
I was let me
let's stay on the rails here.
let me change something real quick. I do have to say, so that means the case probably is about.
No, that wasn't even. That was. I can talk about that because it wasn't a part of any case or anything. That's a waiting room.
Oh.
There's literally, you're not doing any like.
But you can't wait in 3 chairs. Okay.
Yeah. There was plenty of rules for actual jury stuff.
You could sit anywhere you want. You could sit on the floor. You could sit on my lap.
Well, you got a point though, because there are other fucking rules after that. If you make it into a different part. I'm sitting there after I did that. I'm like, well, I hope I don't fucking black out again and like punch the judge in the mouth or something. Like,
you go sit on the judge's lap during trial.
I'm like, kiss me, Santa Claus.
The judge is like, oh man. You must be.
Yeah, you missed
with me right now.
You're like, I'm bald with big tits, my judge. Get out of here.
Well, any other highlights?
That's all I got.
What about
and I do have to go back this next week, so I got to go back in front of all the same fucking people and be like, me again.
I'm back.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, make
what
sure
funny
you
stuff am I gonna do today?
Yeah,
and like, I was wearing clothes that you're like, I never wear, so I'm already like uncomfortable as fuck, and I feel like embarrassed.
You wear a full suit.
No. Well, thank God.
Dude, that would have been so. You would have looked like a comedian at that point. Also, I just love the idea of you sitting in a seat comfortably, and in your mind, you're like, I want a better seat.
I was fine. Yeah, I was fine where I was.
It's like
There was no need.
out of
I
nowhere.
want to go be on stage. I want to go read in front of everyone.
I want to be famous.
Dude, it like kind of made when I was sitting back down, I was like, what the fuck just happened? That was like some weird unconscious part of my like.
All right, Zach, so here's what you gotta do next week. You gotta get up and sit down in that same wrong seat and just be like, subscribe, like and subscribe, Lords of Doinktown.
Yep, do it. Wear a Lords of Doinktown shirt.
Fuck no.
And then just be like, yeah,
Sorry,
making it interesting.
Choppy. That was like hard to get through almost.
That's all right. Yeah, that was a real nail biter of a story. I loved it. Polly, how about you? You get into anything?
Give me the close-up. I got something cool to show you.
All right.
Zach's already seen them. Dun 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 dun. Check it out, boys.
Ooh, some newbies.
New sneaks.
That's the 2002R.
Thank you. I bought these at the New Balance store they have here in Short Pump, and I was like, "Hey, do you have these in a size 12?" And my man was like, "You got to be messing with me." And I was like, "No, I'm not messing with you." He went and got me the size.
The one rule you weren't supposed to break here. Asking for a size 12.
Dude, he breaks the shoes out and he goes, "Do you need to try them on?" I was like, "Excuse me, motherfucker? Of course I need to try the shoes on." I didn't understand it. And then he sat down, and I thought this guy was gonna like Cinderella with the glass slipper in my shoe, because he sat down in like this chair that had a shoe length thing on it, and he pulls the shoe out and he like hands it to me like Cinderella does. You know what I mean?
It's kind of not. It's kind of hot when they like take all the stuff out of the shoe and they like.
I know. It's kind of like, dude.
You're like, dude, you're kidding.
I'm stiffing. I'm gonna stiff you.
Hold on. I want to record this for my goon.
Goon
session later. yeah.
And I tried to show on
recording.
Dude, this guy was fucking eagle-eyeing me like I was gonna run out of the store to steal a pair of New Balances. He was like I was like walking, and he's just like.
And that's not even.
I was
like I get that anything above $100 is expensive for a shoe. I get that, but like New Balance has like $250 pairs of shoes. Like,
yeah,
that's not that shoe specifically. Isn't one that he should have been like. This motherfucker is gonna take it. What is he doing in here with that shoe? Like,
I was gonna take it and then go sell it online.
And I'm not talking shit. That's my favorite model of New Balance.
But yeah, they were $115, and I was like, as soon as I got home, I was like, talking to my girlfriend. I said, I've made a terrible mistake, and I can't take them back because they were on sale,
and because he's scary.
And the guy doesn't trust me. He doesn't think people should try on shoes before they buy them. Do you need to try them on? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Try you on for size, motherfucker. Drop that butt.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Well, I told him to drop that butt, and then they kicked me.
Drop that butt.
You got any new fundles or anything, Paul? Because that shoe shit's boring.
God, I didn't think it was that boring, dude.
Big damper in my attitude.
So wait, though, how do you feel about the shoe compared to their 574?
Oh, I think I like it a little more. Yeah, the 574 is the other shoe I have.
A little more narrow shoe.
We almost wrapped up the shoe thing.
This is shoe talk, buddy.
Shoe talk.
I like it. I think I'm gonna go online because I think the colors is what I want. I love the style of this shoe, but I don't really necessarily like the color combo. It's kind of a boring color combo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go online. I want to get some like light blue and purple combo, maybe some dark green and purple.
Yo, there's a bunch of 2002Rs. You're gonna be like, oh my god.
That's my shoe.
Oh my god.
My man.
You fucking with me?
That's pretty much all I got. I made some Chipotle burritos at home yesterday. I was gonna go to Chipotle and I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Came home, cooked up some black beans, some rice, some chicken, some lettuce, some salsa, and I put it in a burrito, and I took a bite, and I was like, it ain't as good. And
Why
then
are you gay?
I went to Chipotle and bought a burrito.
Jesus.
You did both. It's not the same. You just go. You don't even like let it sit in your mouth. You literally go, nope, and throw it away.
Yeah, I gave it to my dog.
You like doesn't feel the same.
I bought chips and guac too.
It tasted right, but it didn't feel right, so I tossed it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I did this week. Nothing crazy.
All right, well, here we go with my week. I got Jaws.
Oh my God, who the
hell
cares?
I was gonna do it by my own voice.
I got Jaws on 4K. I watched that. I've been playing
You said that last week.
lot of the video. Well, it didn't get delivered until Wednesday, bitch. If you don't interrupt me. Sorry, you brought my
That is one big pile of shit.
You brought my J-Lo out.
Damn, that was J-Lo.
Yeah, I didn't know that Josh should have noticed when that big clip came out. All right, sorry we interrupted you, or I did. Go ahead.
Yes.
I was fucking rude, dude.
Yes. So I've been playing this game called Dave the Diver, where you you dive underwater and you catch.
I'm gonna
fish.
go take a shit.
And then you go up to your boat, and after you catch fish all day, you go to your sushi restaurant and you sell the fish that you caught at a sushi restaurant.
Wrong.
And,
all right, so it's like a game where you're just living a different life.
So you said my shoe story was boring, and you come back at me with the most boring.
I got a new shower curtain, y'all. It's got black cats on it, and it says, "Are you pooping?"
Cool.
Oh yeah, and Zeph caught a mouse this week.
He's taking your week over, Johnny Hell.
I just had a couple things I forgot that I needed to let y'all know real quick.
Okay, well that's
the fucking sick maniac.
Continue.
I rewatched Anchorman recently. Gotta say, movie doesn't super hold up.
What? Really?
I think it's super overrated.
That's bullshit. Actually, it might be true, but
I would like to formally rank that one down from the list we did, maybe a month or two ago.
Where'd we have it? Was it up top?
We had it it was probably in Cinematic Classics. It should go down to good, but maybe
great,
not the best. Yeah, great, but maybe not the best.
Wow, dude, hot take. This is like.
Well, which one of was it y'all that was like a good movie, but the fans of it kind of ruin it?
That's true. Yeah, people quoting it is dumb. But besides that, I just think the movie as itself.
You can imagine rewatching it and seeing some of the jokes that I used to like and being like, ugh.
It's just it's I don't know. It's just not that funny. It Talladega Nights holds up. That movie is still funny. Like so many other Will Ferrell movies are like still great. But something about Anchorman is just like, man, this movie is fucking stupid. But maybe that's the point. And maybe I'm just older and I'm just like, that level of stupid comedy
is so hard.
I think I like it still, but I think just that one, those jokes might be like almost cringy just because they're so overdone.
Yeah, they've been spoken to death.
Yeah.
It's like comedy too in general doesn't last long unless it's like timeless.
Well, I mean, there are classics like a lot of Mel Brooks films from that are really old or like still really fucking funny.
Young Frankenstein,
Blazing Saddles, not
Blazing
Sandals,
or this one.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Not quite a comedy, but
I love that comedy.
Yeah, The Shining is actually. I'm still waiting. Excuse me. I'm still waiting for that one to get delivered. For some reason,
What'd you say, Paul?
I said, "Do not do a close up on me. I'm going to pee."
You gotta go pee, huh?
Jeez. We're at 48 minutes, by the way. Barely enough time to get through our little tournament bracket that I had lined
You've been
up.
Talking this whole time? God.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why I tried to skip over the weak stuff.
This is the strongest stuff.
Oh, I get it. But I meant weak, not.
I like it.
Weak as in.
Dude, that was fun.
Yeah, it's a good pun.
Give me $200.
Yeah, give me $200.
I am gonna. Are y'all gonna fire me if I go pee?
Go pee, dude.
You're fired.
Every week.
You're fired.
Right, 12 minutes. You can't wait 12 minutes.
Well, I played Dave the Diver. I watched Jaws. I was disappointed by Anchorman, but Jaws still holds up. Let's talk about Jaws a little bit more. That movie's fucking awesome. It's like...
I've seen Jaws all the way through probably twice, but it's been so long that, like... Other than that, I've just seen bits and pieces of it on TV back, like, again, like 12 years ago.
Honestly, if you take away, like, if you just change some of their outfits, because you can tell, like, the date of the movie by, like, the weird way they dress, and the fact that everybody has, like, a cigarette ashtray, like, everywhere. Like, I remember seeing there was a scene where they're in their bedroom, and there's, like, a cigarette ashtray, like, right next to the bed, and I'm like, wow, yeah, that kind of dates this film a little bit.
Man, I think I was born in the wrong time. But I was supposed to be in those days, dying from lung cancer. 70.
Besides, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that the movie, even though it was made in like the 70s, like it feels pretty modern still. You know, like it just feels like that movie could have been made today still. Like it's just like, I don't know, it, like you said, timeless. Like it's one of those timeless fucking movies. Like it fucking rocks, man.
Okay, I got something to say
check
here.
That out.
You don't have to call it a cigarette ashtray. You just call it an ashtray.
Well, it's not like they were smoking doobies. Come on. They were very much
70s. What are you talking about? It's the 70s. They were all smoking doobies. It's
yeah, they for sure were doing both.
Tray for your ashes.
The fucking the cop from Jaws was not smoking doobies.
It doesn't matter if what you're ashing in it, really. It's just an ashtray. But I really do feel like, especially like reading it, and it's from the 80s, it's like I think that I was supposed to be born when I was like in like the 30s.
Well, speaking of movies and movie franchises, shall we get into this tournament bracket of the best movie franchise of all time? Tournament bracket, or should we save it for next week? We are at 52 minutes now.
Houston, we have a problem.
So shall we leave the audience wanting for more?
Let's save this for next week, I think.
Yeah, I think we gotta save it.
Okay, well in that case, let's get some.
I want to bring up something that we talked about off air, but I'm gonna bring it back up because I thought it was very, very, very interesting. And I liked both your guys' takes.
And I don't know what you're going to say, so I'm excited.
All right.
So it's a little... I noticed this the other day. I was looking at a certain word, melon, and I thought to myself, that word looks familiar to another word, and that word is lemon. And I thought melon.
They're so familiar that I almost thought you said lemon twice.
They're almost the same word. Same 5 letters in both words, and words are weird in that way, where they can simultaneously have the same letters but mean 2 totally different things. Like sex and eggs kind of has the same sound, and eggs are what come from sex. And if you have sex with an egg,
embarrassing.
You're a sex of.
Houston, we have a problem.
So, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think that I didn't tune you out, but it was like hard to follow what you were saying. Lemons and melons and chickens and eggs.
Talking about words, man. Words are the spirit of a human soul.
One time in high school, I was on the phone with an ex-girlfriend. She was my girlfriend at the time. And,
you say ex-girlfriend?
My ex-girlfriend. I was on the phone with my girlfriend's eggs. And,
what? I'm sorry, keep going, Zach.
This is not going to take long unless y'all keep interrupting me.
Are you talking about sex with you?
Yeah, that would never take a long time. It never will happen again.
Wrong. Wrong, yes.
But
right.
For some reason, me and this ex-girlfriend, we were saying lamp and plant.
Okay.
Or no, not even. I forget how this came apart. But if you say one of those words, say lamp enough over and over again, lamp, 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 it starts to feel like you're saying plant.
What are you
and
saying?
Then all of a sudden you start saying plant. And then you're like, lamp, 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 plant, 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 lamp, plant, 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 plant.
Well, hey, I can do that with any word.
Do it. Make 2 words. Do that. Do it with any.
Dick. I said dick and it came out dig. What do you think about that?
No.
Dick,
Okay.
Dick,
lamp. Doesn't it sound like I'm saying plant over and over and again?
No, it sounds like saying lamp over and over again.
Oh, okay.
And then
well,
maybe a plant in there.
What the fuck are we talking about here,
I'm gonna
guys?
blame this one on her.
Hey, Polly, what did you?
You clearly wanted to have
I'm
sex
gonna
with this girl.
blame this one on her eggs.
You're like, yeah, it
they were
does sound
stupid
like
as
plant.
shit.
Fucking idiot. Plant.
Yeah.
Plants.
All
I
right.
love your phone calls too. They must have been so interesting. Like, your parents probably heard. They were like over and over.
We have the stupidest fucking son on earth.
I bet he sits in the wrong chair at jury duty.
That's what I really learned this week.
Your dad comes in, he's like, my man.
Man.
You got it.
With me, right?
I'm a time captain, Jimmy.
My man.
Is that what you learned? All right, so we doing learn?
I learned that even if somebody gives you the easiest rule on earth and the whole time you remember the rule, like I was consciously like, don't sit in those 3 seats. And then all of a sudden something clicked like right before I stood up and I was like, all right, I can sit in that seat, this seat, just not that. Like, and then all of a sudden it hit me. As soon as he looked at me, I was like, I'm doing the wrong thing. Why am I doing the thing that he said not to do?
Did you pull your dick out afterwards? Because I would have taken the focus off.
My dick is out. That's the only thing that could have
Where's
made
your
it more
fucking
of
balls?
like a nightmare situation. Most people would like literally say what I did was like what happens in a nightmare. Like I went on a stage in front of 70 people and made the one mistake you're not supposed to make.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty embarrassing.
and
Johnny
I'm still
Hill,
here.
Yeah.
I didn't kill myself yet.
Was that what you
Oh,
guys
wow.
learned this week, or I don't know.
I learned something. Come on.
Did you? Yeah,
Boom.
go ahead and say something for us, Paul.
I learned that I think this podcast flows better when we have guests on, because I think us 3 talking to each other is like 3 people screaming from the bottom of a well about what pizza toppings they want from a Domino's delivery.
You what?
It's just kind of hard to figure out. I did learn good questions today from our guests. Keep calling in. Our number is
530-420-6668.
My man.
I learned something totally different from Paul.
Okay.
Go ahead, you have the floor.
Lamp.
I learned that although the guests are a top-notch segment to our podcast, we're pretty good at doing this shit without them. And I think this one's gonna get a very good response, and I think Paul is incorrect.
We did
How dare you
technically
say that
have
about-
illustrious guests, you the viewer.
And
just gonna
we
say
never
that.
learned what that word actually means, Paco. So
Illustrious?
I don't know if I know what illustrious.
You can
I've used it.
I think you're using it wrong. Illustrious sounds like industrious. So is it like industry? Like there's
Is it
tunes of-
industrial, sexual,
the Industrial
intercourse?
Revolution, maybe?
Illustrious. Illustrious means when a pig sucks on the testicles of a giraffe,
Notably
and the
or
cum shoots so
brilliantly
far
outstanding
out of
because
its
of
pe-
dignity or achievements.
Say that again. I was
He was making a
making something up.
quality. Come on.
Notably or brilliantly outstanding because of dignity or achievements or actions.
So me, I'm illustrious. Yeah. I get it. I don't know what it means now. Perfect.
Me, I get it. Yeah, okay.
You could just say Paulie D.
Well,
but now let's rewind and see if you ever used it right one time.
I think I used it. Proper
Also, R.I.P. Morgan Spurlock, because
Rest
he
in
died
peace, Burger Boy,
eating McDonald's every day like I do for free. I'm not making a documentary.
Hey.
I'm not hack illustrious fucking burger freak.
Do not supersize me.
No.
Yeah. If anything,
size.
Guys, I started watching the
Tiny
show
size.
Truth Seekers on Prime.
Oh god, he's
Pretty
about
good show.
Great Anon.
No, it's not that at all. It sounds like it would be something like that. It's the guys that made Shaun of the Dead.
Edgar Wright.
Snap.
Well, it's those two dudes that are funny.
I know who you're talking about. Fucking wrong. Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Yes.
I love those guys.
They're funny.
Simon Pegg, especially because his last name is what me and my girlfriend like to do when no one's home.
Okay. So,
where are we?
Like and subscribe.
You like getting pegged, which is fine.
And we are Lords of Doink.
Remember,
Lords of Doinktown.
Water Lemon.
We are super gay. And we love you to come.
Oh yeah, Water Lemon is going to be our streaming service.
066866668. Actually, that is border number.
Oh.
Hey, fuck you, man!
So definitely our worst episode yet.
Yes.
That's not correct.
Crazy bitch.
Don't forget
Hey,
this.
everybody has their, you know what they say about opinions. They're like,
I mean,
dick.
where are we
I
on
got
time?
one.
That's the only reason it feels bad to you right now, Paul, is because you're like, are we still here or are we there or
My man
under?
Must be messing with me right now.
Under there. Are we
Underwear.
under there? Exactly.
Captain Underpants. So, without everybody out there, remember, slap your grandma's tits. Tell everybody about the pod. We got nothing better to do. We've all been fired. Our families have abandoned us.
Where's the P one?
And we're all alone. And you're
Where's
all
your
we
fucking
have.
balls?
So, stick with us, and we'll give you some of the most exciting, fantastic content the world has to offer. Am I right, C Doink? Am I right, P Doink?
You're
yes,
right.
sir.
This has been Lords of Doinktown.
Whoa. Switch
Your happiest crew. This is what we listen to when we, well,
we're going overtime.
Listen
That's
to
what
when
it
I
is.
masturbate.
Yeah, that's the overtime song.
Okay, then they saying wrap it up. All right,
Yes.
so
Yeah, I actually never
Thanks,
heard this
guys.
in my entire life. Thank you for listening.
we love you.
Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next week,
Oh my
everybody.
God, who the hell cares?
That's another episode of Lords of Doinktown.
You can't do that.
Bye.
Bye. So long, everybody.
Cut it.